Hi guys, Nicholas here from the Southern Islands, and we are back with the Tropical Hour GX podcast. This time, episode 24.
24, let's go.
Not really season finale lah, but Jeremy said that
Just give it to him.
like anime, got 24 episode lah.
Yeah,
That's what I heard lah.
That's his total contribution of the episode.
Hey.
Saying that this is episode 24, it's a finale.
Nice. So we got one person who got KS again.
He at home taking care of baby lah.
Yeah lah, got baby lah.
That's why I told you.
Congratulations,
Congrats.
Congrats. That's why I told Ruben the first time is a bit painful. The second time is fine. You'll get used to the pain of being KS by Bryan.
Yes, Bryan Quah is here. Fresh after coming back from the worst vlog for me. Thank you, Bryan.
No worries, thank you. It was a pleasure.
And the co-star of the vlog who went to Pokemon Center, and Coach Jeremy who is accepting students. He's got one student already.
Probably the second strongest Jeremy I know.
Wait, who's the student?
Huh?
Just say that people understand. And of course, Boss Thomas is here. Team Rocket Boss Thomas is here.
Undercover boss.
I mean that's the grunt hat, right?
I need to know what the grunts are doing. Why aren't they stealing enough Pokemon? The resale market is a bit bad. I need to find out.
Okay, so I think the hottest topic that our region have been discussing among all the WhatsApp groups is where is our tournament? Where?
Area 404.
Where? Who?
Not to
Where?
be found.
What tournament?
Our
What tournament?
official tournament. So where's our town league?
tournament?
We got organized play, man.
Yeah, what tournament?
Not wrong. Not wrong, guys. Not wrong. But when was the last town league of last season?
Last town
No,
league.
the first town league. First town league.
It was before Worlds. Okay, if you count the one
But
that
one,
gives CP, is it?
But that one didn't really
No, it
count.
didn't
That was
give
the
CP.
that was the
okay,
start.
okay, let's say the one that gave CP was after Worlds, 2 weeks after Worlds. I remember clearly because we landed on a Saturday, then your Sunday say go play the town league.
So September lah. End August.
End August.
So about now lah.
About now.
Soon lah, I think probably.
Yeah. And
Not
the
as
first,
the guy soon, but
That's like,
soon, yeah.
whoa.
Whoa.
Soon.
No, but as in like the regionals also was quite fast the other time.
Which
I
was
remember
in
like
November or December, right?
No lah, no.
October?
I'm pretty sure it was when Lost Origin came out.
Yeah.
That was October?
October.
October, yeah. Which is,
Right?
but we got the info fast one.
September. No, maybe it was September.
Yeah, I think
no,
September.
because Lost Origin was delayed due to Worlds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
So
That's
they
why
did
like
1 month.
September.
So I think it was
yeah,
September.
yeah.
I don't even think it was October.
Yeah, I remember it's
actually.
September.
Maybe
yeah.
late September.
The one at the Yishun Mall.
Yishun, yeah. Haruki got top 8.
Yeah. And a certain Milo drinking guy got number one.
Who?
TYS.
Yeah.
Singapore number 1.
Bum for Singapore number 1.
Yeah, but for world's number what? 39.
84.
World's number 84.
Singapore number 1
one.
not anymore. Tired. No, Singapore number 1 not anymore. We have a new Singapore number 1.
For now, the table haven't yet.
Yeah.
But then again,
But then- yeah.
tournament system haven't even started. We don't even know if it's going to be the same tournament
Yeah.
system.
But yet we know
Are we
someone
getting
is
points?
1,000 points.
I know, we know.
Does he even get points? Because last year,
Last
year got people never get points.
Yeah, but don't you think it's a bit weird to give someone a head start in a format where only like 4 people can go?
Yeah, okay, it makes sense in Japan because like Japan they got
They
more
got
slots ma. Our small slot, right?
You force slot, he give one guy, then the rest of the 3
Yeah,
people.
lah. But
like,
as usual,
have
we
to fight
riot
the
also no
hardest.
use so
Yeah, it's a
what
bit
to do get good.
The
at people.
threshold one makes sense, like last time TBC.
Yeah,
right?
threshold.
Threshold one makes sense.
okay.
That it makes you okay. Technically, last time when Clive he went right, they give him the invite for next year. So
Correct.
technically,
Yeah.
this was the invite for next year.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I don't know lah.
Oh, you mean you previously get an invite from getting
So like-
No,
or-
top 4.
So when he top 4, right, he was
Yeah.
auto invited to the next
Auto,
year.
yeah, day 1. But
Oh,
this year they're changing everything again, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
whole
yeah.
structure will go back to.
Yeah.
To day one,
Yeah,
start,
what?
day one start. Everyone starts
Yeah.
day one.
Yeah.
So
You want to talk about it?
yeah, we'll go to it. We'll talk about
Later,
worlds lah.
close
Talk about
later.
worlds. Let's like for our tournament. I've been hearing in the grapevine that because OCIC has been cancelled, which is sad because I was kind of planning to go OCIC this year.
So was I.
Okay.
Such rich people
What
with
the-
such extra time in their life.
No, I just love Pokemon too much.
Just send some grants there.
They get Australia different ma.
Dude, my grants did well in Japan. Someone's album got stolen.
Oh.
Yeah.
No wonder I see.
good.
Hey,
Plot
walk
twist.
around with like rich deep wallets, deep pockets.
The guy in the trading area.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, with the OCIC no longer around, sadly, do you think there would be an Asia Pacific International Championship.
Asia Pacific.
Okay.
But
This is, I mean, like,
in the
encompassing-
region, the Asia Pacific, not open. We
Ah,
are the Asia
it's
Pacific.
we are
So
Asia
who,
open,
who
mah.
is TBCI within that region?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Oceania?
Yeah,
I
Oceania.
think if they were to host one, right, it will.
I think Hong Kong have, right?
Okay, it will make
No,
no Hong
no,
Kong.
no, no,
Hong Kong also
also
under
under
TPC.
I thought they
Both
got
also-
two.
No,
Yeah,
but the
one
English
is-
also
yeah,
under
the-
TPC.
English
yeah.
is English is TPC
TPC.
under Microsoft.
Yeah.
The Chinese one is direct Chinese.
Direct
Also
Chinese,
TPC.
yeah.
So if they take out OCIC, then they do an Asia Pacific one, then wouldn't it be just OCIC?
Yeah, I think maybe
Yes,
what-
it will be OCIC.
But
You
as
are
in,
right.
like,
What the hell?
maybe
is this?
they want to do it in a way that like people from our region can go play and then get the instead of get points we straight away get invite. I don't know.
No lah, but let's be realistic, right? There's no way that's gonna happen because TPCI, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
but
but as
if-
in yeah,
but
yeah,
you see,
yeah.
like last season, we got all these like promo cards.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
this season we're supposed to have the Pikachu. Pikachu where?
What Pikachu?
Have. I thought they
Pikachu
announced
Pokemon.
already.
Wait, that's already where? What
As in
happened?
Singapore one, but
No.
not yet. I
As in
remember they
announced it,
said
They announced there was.
oh,
they'll
I haven't come out yet
ah,
lah. But they
yeah.
say September lah. Give them chance lah. The time on the website I read is
September.
September.
Oh, you got read one ah?
Duh. Pokemon news.
I said English, but okay.
No, like, I a bit like I saw Indonesia.
Indonesia
have,
or FOMO.
So I FOMO, I also want because you all go
You
world
can
that
ask
never
the
go.
Daniel
mah.
help you get Indonesia one ah.
Not wrong, I can understand, I
Yeah.
don't understand. Like my bentuk fusion. Bentuk fusion. You all don't know ni.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get a Indonesia deck.
Yeah, because I think this year the whole structure, the invite structure changed for TPCI as well, right? If you if you win a regionals or if you get top 2 at international, you straight away get your worst invite.
Ooh.
Because
Yeah.
there's no longer
There's no day 2.
there's no longer day 2. Then if you hit I think above a certain threshold, you get a day 1 buy. I mean you get a 1 round buy.
Wow.
Although they haven't announced like what the format is gonna be, but I think judging from this, I feels like Worlds will be similar to a IC format,
Oh.
like
But-
day 1, day 2.
Cool, but my question is, let's say we go.
Yeah.
and
So
play.
that's why it's like. So I'm
Then
thinking. Okay, because I know all along Japanese players has been traveling around
Yeah.
playing. They do get the prize money. But now with the invites on the line, I am not sure lah. We have to.
So if they
ask
only
somebody-
give buys or whatever, right? The chance of Pokemon going to day 2 will be very high.
Huh? No.
You still play everyone start day 1 what? The Pokemon
No, but now the threshold is like quite high. Like it's 500 points. It's no
Oh.
longer like
That's
lower like 400. It was
So
400 last year
technically
for
you
them.
have less people at Worlds.
Yes, they are trying. I think they are trying to.
500 points that's 2 times the last time one.
Yeah, they are. As in, no, for their region, I don't count.
No,
our
as in,
region,
no, last time was like 250 points one.
No, 250 is for us, for them was always 300.
Okay.
Now, then last year was I think 400.
Yeah,
This year
now
become
up again.
500.
Yeah, up again.
Yeah, so it really like, although on paper it seems hard, but actually for them, if you travel around, and they have more incentive to travel around to play regionals now because the prize money is like times 2, times 3. Like you first place at the regionals is like a IC winning, like the OIC, which is like 10k.
Actually, it's interesting, right? So when I was at Worlds, when I was waiting for like I think the side events lah, right? There was 1 or 2 guys that were having a discussion about the amount of people that attend Worlds every year. Right. So this guy has been like has been coming for like every single Worlds for the past like maybe 3-4 years, and he says that every single Worlds that he's been to, there's been more and more people, right? So I'm not sure if you guys know, but the first day for the side events was complete like crap. Right, because it was completely disorganized. There were like literally hundreds and hundreds of people that were trying to do the side events. It was completely disorganized, right? So the guy was saying that, how can it be that by right every single Worlds that happens, it's supposed to be bigger, it's supposed to be better. But if it's supposed to get bigger, what's the point? I mean, what's the point if it can't be organized, right? So I think this is probably almost like a direct resolution that TPCI is taking in order to increase the threshold, thus having less people attend Worlds.
So it's like they want to stress test to how much people they can like make it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cause
Like,
to me like Worlds now doesn't feel like it's made for like players
Elite
anymore. No,
Oh,
it
for the
doesn't.
elite
Like
I don't
yes,
know, but he
if
say,
you are a player going into Worlds, you don't feel like the event is for you anymore.
It's for like
it's more of like a Pokemon celebration rather than like when you
It's a
when you are
Pokecon.
when, yeah
Like
rather
you
than when you
qualify
go
in
there
the-
and for the tournament, right?
Representing Singapore, right?
Yes.
Singapore.
Like I
this
don't know
guy
how to explain it because like given that like the like how like a very good example is like the Pokemon Center nonsense lah. Like last time they will prioritize players to go inside Pokemon Center first, then spectators. But now it's like they don't even give a shit about. I mean, I don't say they don't give a shit about players.
I thought
but more of
competitor,
like,
they got competitor pass all this.
exactly.
Yeah,
but so last time how
but
it
the
used to work, right, is like competitors will always enter the Pokemon Center first. So like competitors will get like priority lah, in a way. But now it's like maybe because this is in Japan lah. Okay,
So all
like,
ballot lah.
yeah, and Japan is like
The,
it's the first time I go to a city, everywhere is like Pokemon. It's like insane lah. Like
so basically
everywhere
this,
is
this
Pokemon.
year for Pokemon Center, the first people who went in, if I'm not wrong, were the influencers. Then after the influencers, then
It's
was staff.
the ballot, then
Then
staff,
after
then
staff,
ballot
then is
people
the
lah.
ballot folks. Then I think at least 2 or 3 batches of people.
Then the-
More than that actually, maybe 5
Yeah.
batches
Then the
of people.
competitor playing the event.
No,
Yes.
the competitor they queue up, then they when they go in, then a lot of things will stop for them also. So it doesn't make sense, ma. Like to me, if like you see, I work so hard the entire year, I get my invite. Then after that, I want to go to Pokemon Center, I want to buy this. Then like 30 is out of stock. Then like what the hell?
So I think
Right.
what they should have done is because they do restocks at the start of every day.
Yeah,
right?
they
So
should
in
have restocked,
Yeah, they
yeah.
are for the competitors. They should have
competitors,
stopped it
yeah.
maybe before and then done a restock.
So I tell you, be an influencer. Don't
I
play
mean,
Pokemon. Don't waste your time.
I mean, you're not wrong, ah.
Just like say, bro.
Cannot. You have to be an influencer in a TPCI region.
Oh.
You be influencer here, no meaning.
Oh.
Really?
Correct.
I
No
think
meaning.
I think
I
so,
think you
ah.
can start an OnlyFans teaching people how to play Pokemon.
What the hell?
Not wrong. Maybe got chance. Not sure if like the Indonesian influencers or Thai influencers got in. I don't know lah.
I think
I saw
was
Indonesian
pretty-
influencer there.
Yeah, I was
saw
pretty
Indonesian.
sure Taiwan
So, what-
influencers managed to.
So
win it.
influencer is just the YouTubers lah.
Yeah, YouTubers lah,
yeah,
YouTubers.
yeah.
Or like
Maybe
streamers.
Singapore got one YouTuber.
Is it
Okay, I'm sorry. I was being rude on purpose. Okay, so no, I want to know because I don't watch Pokemon. What content?
Yeah, exactly.
What content you want me to watch? Singapore Pokemon. What can I watch? What people open pack?
Yeah, like
It sounds
people
familiar,
do people do actually watch people.
No, but
open
why would
packs.
Pokemon invite someone that opens pack?
Maybe
I
I don't know.
Like
Maybe the person has like 500k like followers. Then like you know like he say then got say. I mean
you
like,
see,
like,
but
like got weight.
If you want to go by like that, then we just find the religious group leader go. They confirm got most followers.
Not wrong also.
You're not wrong.
You ask the group leader, open
This
up
is
open pack.
the Singapore Church Society. Don't know what first guy got like millions of followers.
If they open pack, then can.
Everyone-
Each member of the congregation must buy one pack to donate.
you open the pack. Hey, shiny!
Serious.
So I don't know what. So okay. So I make sense. So it's like that's why he feel the players are a bit like sad lah. No, the
As in
actual,
former
but you not
player.
player ma.
I mean, yeah, this year I don't play
Then you're the ballot ma. You're the in front ma.
Yeah. This year I go there DD xiao lah.
Ah, so
But
you're
as in,
the
like,
ballot.
I
So-
think it from the player perspective.
Oh, so think about this. You never qualify.
Ah.
You had an advantage over the people that qualify.
Yeah, that's why I think
Yeah.
I think that's like bad lah.
I mean, it's true. I went in before the competitor.
Yeah, see, that's why I think. Like,
I don't know
I'm
why. I
thinking-
don't know why they're complaining though.
Thinking from a player perspective.
Yeah, they're
is-
thinking about their friends who are competing.
Those who are
Ah.
a bit like unfortunate and qualify, they don't dare to go in early.
Yeah, lor.
Wah.
They have to go and suffer and play.
Bro, I feel sad
Yeah.
for you, bro.
Yeah, lor.
Oh my god.
Mana they got competitor pack. They got
No,
competitor
as in
pack.
like yeah, but
You're
you
the
get
top
what I
4
mean, right?
players in Singapore. I feel
But
so
do you,
bad
do
for
you,
you.
like,
You cannot go into Pokemon Center anymore.
it feels as if like the whole events is just to meet. It's just made to like become like a like a show thing, like
yeah,
everything
I
must be fancy, grand,
yeah.
rather than like the
I mean-
focus on players.
But the thing is, for someone first time worlds, right?
Yeah.
I was wowed by the whole thing, by the whole package.
Yeah, it's
Right?
purposely it's because like this I say it's more
Because
of like
they
a
know.
convention.
Before COVID, there wasn't so many people there.
Yeah,
one,
exactly.
After COVID, all the people come out.
Yeah, not
So
wrong.
now it's like, wow, so many people. Wow.
But that's
see,
like-
see the Pikachu walking also, so many people go and see. Feel what?
That's
Pikachu.
okay.
The rumor wedding also have.
After
Just
the
what?
wedding also got. Go wedding also got.
The funniest one is the Lapras, bro. Have you seen the Lapras on like Facebook or something
It's
like
like
that?
crawling.
The
I'm not rolling my lapas.
Yeah,
It's
Lapras
like trying to drag itself on the floor. Like that.
On the road.
No sound, no sound.
On the hot
Road. Yeah, it's summer.
Yeah,
It's summer.
It was on the
Indoor,
road.
indoor,
It was
indoor.
indoors.
Yeah,
it was
but-
indoors.
Oh, indoors.
But
Oh.
the
But still.
second funniest one, right, was Geodude.
Bro, Gio do the person wear the
Photoshop.
no, the green
Photoshop
color
lah.
pants, the Photoshop pants.
PNG.
Yeah, the PNG pants. The square, then you just stand there, then you walk around.
Hey, dude, it's the best, bro.
Gio dude.
Dudes with attitudes.
Okay lah,
Actually,
but
why he never bring back the thing for boss?
cannot bring. It's a robot.
I
It's a-
tried. I don't. You can
The
buy.
Grimer.
You can buy. Huh?
Huh?
What Grimer?
Okay, the
You
only
want
thing
the-
I want
no,
for
no.
Worlds, right, is the Grimer rubbish
Yeah,
bin.
Yeah,
the
that's
grinder
what I
Nothing else.
bin.
Nothing caught my eye. The rubbish bin, bro. Actually, you should tell Brian to go since he like to steal people's shit.
Still the robot.
Steal people's roll. Steal people's. We need a Brian. Brian, you need. There's only one job for you to go to do at most. Steal the Grimer rubbish bin back from me, and you didn't do that.
Go back.
You didn't give me instructions.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I didn't give proper instruction, unfortunately.
Need to pass down to the grunts first. Feel sad.
I know we went all the way to Worlds, but just to drag you all back to the supposed Asia Pacific. What would you guys
Okay.
want
Oh,
as
yeah.
like a prize for that?
As in,
If there was
I think,
one lah.
I think invite lor.
Invite lah.
Because let's be real lah. If it's let's say held in like, let me choose like a. Let
Cannot
me
say Singapore. What the?
No,
Kuala
I can't-
Lumpur.
okay, wait. I cannot say Singapore. Because Singapore
Kuala
cannot
Lumpur.
give. Okay, the
Kuala
thing
Lumpur.
about why
Cheap
Singapore
value,
cannot,
according to
Cheap
my-
because Singapore cannot give out prize money ma. So like
really,
yeah, exactly Singapore.
Oh, that's like SP
yeah,
all the time.
That's why it's SP all the time. That's why it's not
Last time we
regionals.
cannot give out prize.
But Malaysia
Yeah.
got regional.
Yeah, okay, let's say host in regionals. Then let's say the prize pool is the same as IC, okay? 25k first prize. First and second place get most invite. I mean, I think everybody would be willing to fly down to play.
Yeah, but knowing TPC money price, I don't think will happen lah. I mean, like based on history lah.
Yeah,
Based on
but
history.
let's say if they
so say us like go Champions League
Okay,
for money.
but,
Yeah, yeah,
but you
exactly.
think about it, ever since these Worlds, you see that like the Dion, like he went. Okay, if he never go up, we wouldn't have known, like he give the 1000 CSP or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So maybe now, they really can give both.
Hopefully.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
It will be very,
Yeah, you
very
need,
interesting.
because they already did it, You know
That's
what I
why,
mean?
like, I
Yeah.
think I don't mind if like let's say now because there's no OCIC, right? Let's say supposedly there's a okay, like let's say whatever lah.
Yeah,
Okay, let's just call it APIC, right? Then like for people under TPC, we get to play. We also get the same like price as the ones in TPCI. Just that we don't get points, but we get CSP. But we are playing the same tournament.
Also interesting.
So like
you
that,
get
yeah.
points for your own
No, see,
table lah.
the
Yeah, you
moment
get
you do this,
points, yeah.
the floodgate open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
Because
Which
like
is,
that,
which is what
you
they
see
want.
Gerard flying the whole world, flying everywhere.
No,
No, let's say
only
only the one
the
tournament.
APIC.
But it doesn't make sense,
Yeah,
That's
but
unfair,
I mean like.
Why the only AP can get?
Huh?
I see, like, okay, they have our own. We have our own nationals. We have our own
Yeah.
regionals.
We
So that
still
one
have
like
our
Asia,
own.
so they minus one Asia
regionals.
Open, they put it at it.
Yeah. But this one
Actually,
has
the
like
Asia Open have meaning lah.
yeah, and so have like worlds invite on the line, prize pool, prize money on the line,
Yeah.
and you get to play against like people against the world, which I think like there's something like some
They
players
play
like
against Atamico,
yeah, you can play against you can play against people from
They
like I
play
know
Titana,
people from Brazil fly down.
It'll be pretty sick.
Yeah, like I think why not? Why not?
Maybe the Edmund can meet his idol. Top
Yeah,
Racket.
Edmund can play against Top Racket round 1, then you look at him, Edmund shake.
Oh shit.
Then play finish already, Edmund need to pay him for the coaching. 1 hour finish, he kill him. Please pay me for the.
Pay me for your defeat.
I mean, it'd be interesting
Yeah.
lah if really got lah. But
Yeah.
I think hopes.
Okay, then
are
on
like
this
mid lah.
on this topic, right, of like regionals and everything, because now regionals got prize money.
Yeah.
So do you as a TPC player, like both of y'all lah, cause he doesn't play obviously. Yeah. Like are y'all willing to go like regionals now?
What do you mean? I've always been
Like as in like will you be willing to fly just to play in a regionals?
Where?
It doesn't matter
Anywhere
where
lah,
lah, anywhere.
anywhere.
Like, let's say
Like
if it's
Singapore,
like
Australia
it's
to
like
play Perth
or
or
like
what,
or like
right.
in line, it's like maybe you're going US for like 1 month, then in line with your travel plans.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
So
I
like
mean, definitely,
So I
right?
think it's a good thing, right? So like, but my question is, if you win the regionals, do you get the invite?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
So-
because that's the big question mark right now. Cause
Then
as
it's a bit
TPC
weird already.
players-
Then like that, for example, we say Nick he fly there and win. That means Singapore got one more guy that.
yeah, so exactly. So this is my question. Like, so I'm been trying to find this out also lah. So
But
I
it
know,
doesn't
maybe-
affect.
It doesn't affect TPCI.
See, because the guy is already qualified
Yeah.
through TPCI.
Yeah,
But
so
you're under
exactly,
TPC region.
exactly. So does the qualification is not valid, or like do we still get the invite? Because if we still get the invite, because the price is okay, prize money for sure. I know we can get because Japanese players they go OCIC whatever IC they play, they make top 32, they still get the money after tax. But my question is, does the invite part?
I mean, sorry.
Stand.
Taking a step backwards, right? The question is, can we even play?
Yes.
Okay, so
Confirm
like
we can
last
play.
season, our fans that played EUIC,
Yeah.
how did they register? Did they need a pop ID?
Yeah, they need a pop ID, RK9. If you don't have a pop ID, you can make a pop ID if I'm not wrong. But for old players like us, we can just use our old pop ID.
With the country locked out already lah, on the rankings
Yes, which is like basically we're not in the rankings lah, but then we can use our, cause the pop ID has all your information your address, like you agree to like get the prize pool whatever. Yeah, I was always also curious like how did Japanese players register for IC if they don't have pop ID?
Yeah, I don't know. So
Yeah,
we need to find
which
it
is
out.
which is like why not like now since we are under TPC and it makes more sense because like the prize pool has increased, right? It's more worth it in a way that we can like travel and play. Rather compared to last time, you travel, you win like what 5k, 3.5k first prize. Yeah, so like but now if you make top 32, you get back like for us like in Singapore, you get back like half your. I'm talking about Australia. Okay, you get back about your flight ticket, which is like 1k, and top 32 is like quite.
Australia flight ticket is only like 600.
Yeah, exactly. I mean like
Australian.
yeah. So like you get back like as in. A top 32 finish now like gives you 1k USD. So after tax you get back maybe 1k Sing, which like makes sense lah as a player if you want to like try your luck.
Okay, I mean, in my opinion, right? If I'm willing to travel to play in regionals, I'm not looking at the money. I'm just
Yeah,
looking
no,
at the
you
fun.
quite. You and me same one. Don't care one. We got
Exactly.
time, we got money, we go. But then
different.
got
I'm
some.
different.
Yeah. Got
If
some
I'm
people.
if I'm gonna go all the way there,
Yeah,
I want to
you-
qualify for Worlds.
Yes. You see,
I'm not
because-
gonna waste my time
yeah,
like,
yeah,
go there
yeah.
take money. I can go work here and eat money.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
go
No,
Because some people like because due to the fact that we are so called limited by the 4 slots that
Yeah,
we have
correct.
or like 5 slots that we have, then if we can go there and earn an invite through the other system, I don't see why not lah.
I mean,
Yeah,
there are people who did that last season.
Yeah,
I mean, because we talk about top 8 players, right? There's a Japanese guy who got AU in his name, top 8, right? Name.
Oh really?
Oh really? I didn't know.
It's like-
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Was that an error or was it?
Or
Like,
is it
know.
like
I don't know if it's
stay-
ever or not.
maybe he studied there.
Maybe he studied there or what?
Yeah.
I think he put
which
Australian address.
is why.
But it's also another like I know lah. Don't say the name out.
Yeah.
Another player who went to South Africa, changed country South Africa, then qualified to South Africa. Just play the two regional there, then qualify.
Riding an elephant into the event.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah, so you see,
Playing a Dom Fan.
Yeah, which is why
Hey.
it's a bit funny because okay, throughout the history of ICs, no Asian player has ever won. So like we don't know whether like we cannot use that as a like
yeah, Belmi taken
The-
one.
yeah.
The Joey not meh?
huh?
Joey.
No.
What Joey?
Joey he win the one.
No, let's win regionals. That's
Oh.
last time is win.
I mean, we all in that
last time
system
is
is okay
the
lah.
system.
Ah,
lah.
but now
I'm
we
talking
have
about like
system
out
now,
of the
ah.
system like
First
because
time
they
out.
are giving out invites
I mean,
instead
not
of
many-
like
not many
points
Asian
ma.
players went to go and play in those ICs.
Gerard-
There's only-
Hey,
go,
really quite a lot on Japanese.
No,
Japanese
I'm talking about our players.
Like our barbarian Asian, not
Oh,
the
don't
Japanese.
have, yeah. So which is why like especially now they don't give out points anymore. They give out the invite. So I think we have to clarify this lah.
I mean, they still give out points, man.
Okay, I help you. I go message.
Oh, I thought you said you want to go and win, but okay.
No lah, siao.
I was
I
caught
go
off guard.
message TPCI
I was
and
caught off
TPC.
guard by his promise.
Confidence.
Siao. Siao.
Message friend.
No, as in message TPCI lah. Then ask whether.
really?
Yeah, really lah. Send a support ticket lah. I mean, it affects us what.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Then the
No,
guy
if-
said,
Thank you for your service.
Can you
Watch the
imagine?
next podcast for
Yeah,
the
can
answer.
you imagine like if you like actually like legitly a Singaporean or anyone from like Southeast Asia goes and play in a. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Australia as an example. Like maybe US
No,
regionals.
but I think
okay?
Australia is a very good example because it's
Yeah,
literally
okay,
gonna
Okay,
happen.
let's say Australia, right? Let's say one guys from Southeast Asia won. Does he get the world invite? Question mark.
okay.
I think
So can you tell me what you want to say to TBCI? Then I will.
Why?
No, you tell me like what
I'm
you
gonna
tell.
use ChatGPT.
Okay, so take me as the TBCI guy that's gonna reply you.
Ask.
Hey, so hi, do I get invite or not?
Hey,
Eh,
what
no lah.
Okay, so you have to tell me. Okay, I know your English very bad, but you tell me. I will reply you as a TBCI guy.
Yeah.
No, as in, then you ask me to message TPC.
No,
right?
no.
Then I have to go message TPC
You message.
also.
You tell me first.
I don't want. You not TPCI.
No, you have to write down what you want to tell him.
Why I need right now? I just type.
So what's your intention?
Okay,
Dear,
No, don't need to like that. You just say what's your intention.
Just say support
So
ticket
what
lah.
do you want?
Invite or not? You know.
Invite for what?
No lah, I'm gonna
What's
ask
up?
lah. Let's say if a I'm a player under TPC, right? Let's say if a player under TPC wins a regionals, does the player still get the world invite lah?
do that.
Delete.
So simple. Huh? Yeah. No. As in like. Then if that doesn't work, then I have to send to TPC lah.
Delete.
Then if
that
TPC
one-
doesn't work, then
that one won't likely delete.
okay. Then if
That
TPC
one
doesn't
likely
work,
delete.
then I guess you have to take the
That one
risk
is
fly
more likely
there.
delete.
No, then
Take the risk fly there and
inside
win
the email they send you to Bandai Digimon. Just play another Mon, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe that one got more.
I mean,
don't know,
okay,
bro.
but
Like,
honestly, doesn't really affect me lah. Cause like if
Why?
I got
Because-
time for
because it
money,
went
then I
for
will
30,
just go
that's
ma.
That's why he become coach already.
As
You
in,
don't care.
Play for fun.
Yeah,
So
as in
people
like,
like me want to go or not.
yeah. But if let's say if
He doing it for me. What a
like
great
if
guy.
a person like if a
What a
Asian
legend.
person really wins the whole thing, then
Cannot say Asian. There's Asians in
okay,
Australia also.
Southeast Asian. Okay, a player under TPC system wins the whole thing.
What
I think
happens?
he should. Yeah, what happens lah? I just want to know
Did he? No. No lah. He will. I don't know.
No, TPCI will reply, but
We'll
the
find
reply,
out.
Yeah.
when they reply maybe neutral or
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
sure
yeah.
lah. But TPC will probably first delete lah.
Yeah, I mean then if worst come to worst, then we just hope one TPC
Why you come into
player,
Origin? Siam.
one
Siam,
TPC player wins the whole thing, and then we will see
Yeah,
what
so you
happens.
could win first.
Hey.
Hard lah.
Thank you,
Wow.
coach. Thank you, Coach Lavi.
Our
Show
hope
them
is,
that you're the coach.
is rested on your shoulders.
Yes.
Oi.
Carry us to the 2024 Honolulu. See you. Okay, I won't be there.
Honolulu.
But see you there.
Wildfire,
Oh.
bro.
Hey.
I mean, okay, sorry.
Okay, let's talk about. I mean, we did go into worlds a bit, but let's say a huge hearty congratulations to Dion. For getting number 5 of
Five.
worlds. 5.
Don't need to shout, but can. 5.
High five.
Don't need to shout.
Thank you.
I didn't leave you hanging. Don't worry, I appreciate it. So he won it. I mean, he got top 8 with Mew lah. But Mew did win the whole thing.
Yes.
I will
I
say
mean, I
that.
called it.
I called it right. I called it right.
I called it.
I called it right.
Yeah.
All I can say is thought main character energy not strong enough. Not strong.
That was
Plot
the,
armor a bit thin.
that
not
was the
strong enough.
saddest reaction to a finals I've ever seen. Like even the player who won got no reaction.
So close
That's like,
But I mean, okay.
then everybody in the crowd was like,
To be
Why
honest,
you want the reaction to be
Okay.
Stu like that?
yeah, like you know, if I won right, then I can do this, you know.
No. Then you win, then he shake the top hand. Why? Oh, thank you, bro. Oh, this is a hand of a champion. Just like that. No, ma, you just win. No.
You see when the
I mean,
kids,
he
when
was
the
really
kids win,
stunned. He was really stunned.
when
right?
the
He
kids
didn't
won,
expect
they were
it.
like, you know, oh, the kid win.
No, but I mean, Vance didn't expect it, right? He said it in his post
but he's-
around interview. He was like,
it was a good
stunned.
match lah.
it was a really good match.
I think if you add 30 minutes more to the clock, then top will have won.
Yeah lah, but he,
Yeah, but
Shut up,
rules are rules.
ah,
lah.
rules are
Time
rules,
time
right?
is time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so Edmund gonna play that slow so.
I don't know.
Yeah lah, but all I can say is the guy he go up there, he win the thing. It's not luck.
No,
Yeah,
it was
no,
pure skill.
true.
That
That
was
was
really,
pure
really
skill.
It's
skill.
skill. So like, even he's not a famous player,
Yeah,
not a
correct.
YouTuber
Honestly,
or whatever,
he-
Some
it's
kampong
okay.
He's
you
not.
know.
He's not some nobody, by the way.
He got
Like,
paid,
yeah. Like just people. It's just people don't really know him, but he's actually quite good. He won stuff one. Like
For
one
sure.
before, yeah.
For sure. But I mean, the way they played Mew was really, really, really high level.
Yeah.
You can see you can see the way that he sequences his cards as well.
See,
It's quite
he
insane.
put Oikoyo in his new deck. I put Oikoyo in my new deck. Oh, people, why you put this guy in your deck? I don't put SQ. You see World Champion again. I
I mean,
angry with
he
him.
made the right mental call. Right?
Okay,
He
my
did.
Now listen everybody. Next season, what up? We'll take
guys,
regional win.
Mirage Step is king. Drop my phone.
I always thought Mirage Step is king.
Yeah.
But people tell me,
People
why you play
Mirage
one
Step
Mirage
better.
Step? You should play 4. Enough already. Stop it, guys. Stop it, guys.
Can I ask you one thing? Just something that
Yeah,
after
yeah.
you say that, the people that tell you that, right? Are they competitors or are they there as
Oh.
go there to watch?
Competitor lah.
No, I don't know. Are they the people that tell you, the people that got invited, or are they there to go and join the Pokemon Center early through ballot?
The people, I wouldn't say that they
So they are the people that go there ballot one, right? Then ballot one, then you don't need to listen to them because they never qualify.
Okay.
People qualify, then you listen.
The people,
Makes sense.
the people who qualify listen to Nick. The people who spectate go against Nick.
Yeah. So you know why they're spectating?
They're there for a reason.
You're there for a reason. Making the seat warm for the next spectator to
boy.
sit down. So okay.
Not wrong. So, do you think Mew still is Obsidian Flames got standing or not?
Nobody pay Charizard one lah. Can one lah. Believe.
Even if people play
You
Charizard,
can run ma.
it's okay. Like I said before, like many times on this podcast, Mew is just 2-2. You don't give a shit. You don't give a...
Yeah, correct. But a bit hard to take out the Charizard lah.
Zard not
Had
always
to
to
play
do
like.
though.
Had to,
Zard not always 2-2.
Zard not always.
They
2-2.
might not have a lot of tools on the field.
if they don't have a lot of tools, then they're losing lah.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of tools, then they're
Yeah.
losing.
No, but they're
They
like
need to,
280, 330, 330. The Mew want to do what?
Yeah, it's problem. 340. I think, right?
340, yeah.
340 or 330.
330.
330.
Okay.
It's not as bad.
So
as
how do you 2-2-2 or
okay,
330?
the matchup is not as bad as you guys think because like Zard don't only just play Zard. Let me put it that way. If you are playing pure Zard, then
No, they play
there's,
Pidgeot and Zard.
there's,
Yeah
there's,
lah.
there's a
Same
reason
with
why
Pidgeot,
the
man.
deck is not that good.
No, they play Pidgeot and Zard ma. They don't play anything that are like
yes,
those Luminia or whatever ma.
which is why okay the deck cannot survive like disruption. Like you take out the Pidgeot.
So you play like a judge buff Mew.
Yeah.
not only like judge buff, you don't even need buff because like you just kill them before.
No, but I mean the path just stops the deck, right?
Yeah, but and not really stops the deck. Once you set up once you set 2 Zard, no, you just slap with Zard. Cause like
But
your
if
Zard
you-
is just don't care.
But the Mew player, if he turn 1 or turn 2 path,
He
then
stop you early.
Yeah, the Zard can't move.
Huh?
If the Mew player,
Uh-huh.
right, puts a turn 1 and turn 2 path,
Then you
the
miss
Zard-
the,
Okay, wait.
Zard-
The
it's
Mew
screwed.
is not that bad against Charizard. It's not because of buff. It's because
you can attack early.
yes, like because you can put on the pressure early. That's the reason why it's good against Zard. It's not because of the buff. Cause like once Zard set up 2 Zard, don't care about buff. Don't care about your Pidgeot cannot use. Don't care. I just slap whatever in front because I'm a beefy boy. Nothing wants hit me in the format except grass shit or Giratina.
But then what if you need the card, then you roll the dice, they cannot get hits. Okay.
What for the Mew?
Mew, yeah,
Which
you
is
roll
why you
dice,
Genesect into it, and now they play. Okay, like
What if you Genesect, then you roll the dice?
as in what card do you need? To be honest, Mew doesn't need a lot of cards to to move ma. Most of the time you only need like the key cards to take the
Yeah lah,
important knockout on
yeah.
the Zard, right?
No, like, let's say you need the path that turn. You know, you try to dig, cannot
Okay,
dig.
okay. Then that
You
one
climb
then
tail,
no
you
choice
do
lah. Then you have
side.
to push up one prizer, let him hit lah.
Yeah, you know, so luck's a skill lah. At the end.
Free coaching service by Leobi.
No, as in okay, like people like when they see Charizard, right? They think that like sorry, okay, Charizard, right? People then they like Mew is dead. But
It's not
you
lah.
must understand that Mew is a hyper aggressive deck. Like it can choose when it can choose what to take its prizes from and when to take prizes, which is why the deck is so good. And the problem with like why Mew is still good now, right? Because decks are slow. Mew is one of the only decks
They
that
can
can
attack turn 2. Pain
turn
one.
Yeah.
like if you go second, you can actually take 2 prizes on your first turn.
Yep.
Which is why it makes it very good lah. Rather than Lost Box, no doubt you can attack turn 1, but
And
then
Miraidon as well.
yes, Miraidon also. But then
Miraidon.
like the problem is like the tempo, you know. Mew has an inbuilt draw engine. Mew has healing capabilities, I would say, because like
damage
Psychic
as
Lead.
well.
yeah, you can like pump your damage. And now even with like let's say Charizard, right? How many Charmander can your opponent bench?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the turn you knock out the Charizard, you throw them a Iono Puff on the same turn with 4 tablets. It's hard lah. It's hard to keep up with Mew lah. Which is why I would say Mew will forever be the format until the card rotates. Even if there's like so many counters, we've seen it so many times, right? Spirit
Yeah.
Tome. But the question is, how many people are willing to play Spirit Tome in the deck?
Yeah.
People already dropping Drapions already.
Yeah,
Because they want to start with Drapion
exactly.
in another match.
Let's say like okay, because only like Spirit Tome, Drapion, okay, these 2 examples, right? They only counter Mew itself. If they print a more universal counter, let's say, okay, I give you an example, Path to the Peak. Path to the Peak is more universal because you can put in every other deck. It doesn't only counter Mew, it stops other stuff as well. Which is why I think moving forward, the way if you want to have a decent matchup against Mew, you just play 4 Path, right?
Arc Path is a lie.
Yeah, I mean that's the
GSP suffering.
either you play 4 Path or like you know that your deck has a very bad matchup against Mew. You can't like no matter how hard you try, you cannot be Mew. Then just play double Drapion or just play like 1 Spirit Tome. Or like you know that like you go into today's like town league or whatever, like there's like maybe 32 player town league, 10 people play Mew. Then of course if your deck loses to Mew, then just put double Drapion lah.
Yeah.
So my answer is yes, Mew will forever be in the format.
That's why you should take coaching from LB. Don't forget.
Metafire.ggg, right?
Maybe you too can join the Iliao Binati.
Or maybe you can ballot for the next event.
Hey,
Get
no.
Pokemon Center early.
Hey, no. Hey, this guy's a member of Iliao Binati. What is it, Iliao Binati members? I mean, we're nothing lah.
Illuminati
Okay,
numbers.
Hard, guys.
So yeah, taking off Mew. Mew was part of the top 4 GSP number
finals,
4.
yeah.
Yes, Grand Slam, Pokemon Grand Slam tournament number 4 has finished last weekend. Our community run tournament. See, we can still run community run tournaments even though we're not official tournament. Unfortunately, we can't give out worlds invites.
Wow, that would be damn sick.
You get invites to the Invitational. At the end
Yes.
of the end of the season. Yeah.
If you give her a world invite, I go back be 1 player again.
Of his own tournament.
Yeah.
He plays his own tournament. Organizer with own tournament. Hey, cannot lah. Hey, don't lah. Okay, let's so the top 4 players. So Mew was in it. Mickey played DTE Mew, not Fusion Mew.
Throwback.
Yeah, that was like what? That's what the list was like. What?
Okay, but he was seeded in the top 16 lah. Must let people know.
Yeah.
No, okay. So, but we did ask him. We did ask him post his winnings, right? If he wasn't seeded, the top card, would he still play DT Emu? And his answer was yes, because he said that he felt that no one was going to play a lot of Zard, and you literally just covered that, Mew into Zard is not too bad for matchup. And B, he said that he figured that no one else was playing Spiritomb and no one else was playing Drapion, which was true. I don't think I saw a single Spiritomb, nor I saw a single Drapion either.
No, I had Drapion. Norman played Drapion.
Okay, maybe then
What
one,
year is
but
this?
he's
Like one or two lah. Got people, got still some people still play Drapion.
But anyways, that was Mickey's thoughts of why he brought DT Emu, and I think it was the right call, right? Because I think from what you mentioned,
Yeah, people are not respecting Mew enough lah. That's all. It's like Mew is always like you understand that you go in the tournament, you will see Mew, but then
I think they can outplay the Mew.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Here comes the question is like, can I win Mew without Spiritomb? Can I win Mew without Drapion? If your deck can, then why you add the card inside? If your deck struggles a bit, then just add it inside lah.
Says these guys who when I bring Mew to locals to GG, everyone scold me. Why you play this deck again?
Because
You don't know to play
because you know how to play the deck in and out already. So what's the point of bringing in the casuals?
To win.
I want pack more.
One pack one.
To win.
He's got.
Then
I mean, yeah, as in,
if I don't pack, then
To step on my opponent's corpse.
if I don't pack, then I go and play Veggie Drago lah.
Three corpse every day.
You see the more I play Veggie Drago, then you know lah.
Veggie Drago fun now.
Yeah lah.
It's not fun when he's being stepped on by other people.
That's true.
He wants to be
it's
the one
not fun
stepping on
when the Chempao just throw like 6 energy.
Yeah,
7
exactly. It's not fun to lose lah, unfortunately lah. But it'll be fun if like I do the 70 damage, then he basically cannot hit me lah. Come on, Chambao. Try lah. You throw 10 energy lah. If it works lah. But you get the charge energy is the problem lah.
He just go boss cross feature. Okay, then my.
You see all these people. All these top players.
Elite.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
4 decks.
Okay, go back to top 4. So Mickey was playing DT Mew. Then Norman we were talking about playing Turbo
Turbo
Lost
Lost
Box.
Box.
Which is like,
With Drapion.
what year is this?
And Roxanne.
Is this 2023?
I mean, okay.
Dude, I can't say I lost to the deck due to a misplay.
Tomo Lost Box is still good lah. Greninja and Saber Eye is just good.
Together. Yeah.
Yeah, together they're just good.
Best friends. My wife told me that she likes Sableye. Because the Sableye like Gem.
Oh,
She's
Gem.
so then I was playing the Pokemon Go event last weekend. So the event
last weekend.
So the event was you can catch DNC.
Oh,
The
DNC, oh, the
then,
crystal.
The DNC come started making crystal in the cutscene. Then she's like, hey, they're making crystal. I like this one more. Then got 3 Sableye come. I want to take the crystal. But the DNC make 3 more crystal and the Sableye like, then the event follow the thing. So like, boy, there. So like, I mean, my head was reading. Follow the thing.
So are you watching the video with like 5 uncle on their bicycle?
I was at home.
Oh,
I didn't
Because
go.
actually usually that's what the people
True,
that's
true,
the
true,
target
true.
audience of
Yeah.
uncle on bicycle playing with Pokemon Go.
Not wrong, because Pokemon Go said themselves that their target market is the auntie who plays in Singapore.
Really?
Yeah, they said
I didn't
in
read
an official statement.
Dang.
They acknowledge that the target market is the Singapore auntie.
Wow. that's
Competitive.
Competitive players.
PG.
Hey, shiny PG.
还有我有25只 PG, then like you got no PG, catch your PG because that's like the only bird around.
Oh, no, wrong.
Yeah.
No.
Then once their battery run out, they just catch the real pigeon.
Put in the bird cage I think.
收进去 I don't know.
Okay, so you get cut off again, right? So Vicky, DT, Mew,
and
Norman,
Gabriel,
Turbo Lost Box,
Yeah.
Gabriel with
Carnivore EX, Hugo Gabriel, and Keenan playing Chen Pao. So very, very varied amount of decks.
Yeah.
But what was the most played deck yesterday?
Chempao.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you, the most
Singaporean deck, bro.
Yeah, you see, I always
Big
label it as
damage all the time.
always label it as
Yo!
Singaporean deck.
So yeah, if I play Chen Pao, can get citizenship.
Cannot lah.
How cannot?
You cannot play yet. You have to get citizenship then get champion.
Oh, no wonder. Okay.
No,
I
I
tried.
thought there's a rule already. And then Nick just got blacklisted.
Why?
So long already still haven't gotten citizenship.
Hey, what the? This guy attack me here. Hey, don't Ilawi Nati.
He's the Ting Lu to your
Yes.
he's the Ting Lu to your citizenship.
Professor Ting Lu.
Oh, see these Ting Lu people lah.
Yeah, but top 8 also was quite diverse, if I'm not wrong. There was another Chempao.
Drago. No,
What?
There was another.
Yeah,
there was
JP
two more.
Yeah,
Two
JP
more.
Drago.
Oh, that's
What?
16. Yeah. There was 2 more Chempao,
Yeah.
one
What?
Cryoga, one more Cryoga.
Asias Veggie Drago.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then he was using the Noiven to hit the buddy. Then he put buff, then the guy like look at him.
See there?
Yeah.
I think he won in the end, so don't know how.
Yeah. Walker lor. Or like Lost Vacuum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
They
attacked with
say,
Gunniball.
if I'm not wrong, he said like he set up like 4 Kalias, then he just draw.
Draw out of it lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can.
And you can just maybe skip the shit lah. So yeah.
True. Yeah. True. Very skip the shit. So coming up, I think for major tournaments, since we don't have any yet, I heard that
That we know.
That we know.
That we
Hashtag
know.
Asia Pacific International Championship.
Hashtag Town League next week. Huh?
Eh? Not wrong actually. Not wrong. Suddenly we might just get an announcement that says Town League. No, the best will be a regional league in October when not wrong. That'll be the best. When usually
That will be 151, right?
yeah, and then they announce it, that won't be fantastic.
Then Town League at GGG on Tuesday. Every Tuesday, what?
Nobody play Town League in GG one Only can 32 men, cannot lah. Now they need 100 men. If not, people will complain, say like 7 Town Leagues never get inside or something.
Oh yeah, no more.
Always get rejected. So they need the 100 plus men. Need to host Town League in bus.
Huh?
In Woodlands or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
pass.
BAR, not BUS.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Panda or what? The one that time they host one at the at
The
the
tipsy
Panda.
yeah, need to host at the
RIP.
Hey, the-
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said RIP.
yeah. What happened?
Oh, you really don't know? The owner of the tipsy chain passed away recently.
Oh,
This
sorry.
week, like
What
literally
is
just
guy
this
know
weekend.
everything? We all like
Oh, such a
he cultured man.
such
that's
a
why.
knowledgeable
he
cultured
He
man.
knows like normal stuff, not like us.
I wouldn't know that the guy owned the thing.
I wouldn't know that Sentosa goes.
The only thing I know
to
at this
Japan.
Panda was the people sitting there playing the event that time. That's the only thing.
Anyways, moving on.
So GSP 5 definitely will be coming soon. We'll
Stay tuned.
finalize,
Stay tuned.
we'll
Where will the finals be?
Don't know.
Stay tuned to find out.
Hey, stay tuned to find
Cannot
out.
announce first, must let
Why?
people like. Okay, it will be at like I like to do rotation. Okay,
So like worlds is it must rotate different
Yeah.
different
So like
country.
for me, I like to rotate around the shop. So the next GSP 5 finals will be at Diamond G lah.
So transportation will be provided, right?
No, what
Huh?
the?
Freaking Malaysia there, walao.
Then what if the west side people come here also?
Minority. Anyways.
Whoa! This guy shots fired and only cares.
What?
No wonder he cares the spot here.
You be careful next time. You don't eat things that the Keith come and attack you.
Hey.
Yes.
I will never forget my first trip to Teban Garden.
Yes.
It's such a interesting
Didn't we
place.
drop them all?
Yeah. The two that drove there got the big sign that says Teban
Teban
Garden.
Gardens.
Huge sign, like, tall one.
They're scared you don't know.
The sky don't know it's Teban Garden. I was like,
Teban Garden.
End of the world.
what a great place.
Pandan Loop Reservoir is a lot of place. A lot of people go to Pandan Loop to run one. That's what you tell me.
But not bad, like quiet neighborhood, like quiet
Yeah.
neighborhood.
So this meta game, okay, bringing you back. Do you all think any difference? Obsidian Flames, did they bring any
I
change?
feel like Obsidian Flame didn't make any change. Like Charizard is like you said lah. People want to play because Charizard, and it's a playable Charizard, but it's not like super top tier. It's just like
Paldea Evolve had much more.
yeah, Paldea
Yes.
Evolve felt more.
Cause I
impactful to
think
the
for
meta.
Paldea Evolve, a lot more decks pop out. But for Obsidian Flames,
one.
only like 1 or like 2
Excuse me.
First
or like 3. Like pure Arceus.
He's
Arceus,
still
Arceus.
dreaming, right? He's still dreaming.
Huh?
He's still dreaming.
No, I'm not dreaming. I put my money on Arceus.
Oh, okay,
Johto.
heard He put his
On
money-
regionals, like there's a regionals coming up soon, right?
Yeah. So that regionals Peoria
Yeah.
will have 151 Nickel.
Yeah. We'll have 151 legal. Okay, that's even worse.
Spicy.
Because 151 we have Mew, which makes Arceus even like better. I would say good. Like,
Wait,
like
what's this? What does Mia do?
you can copy your opponent's attack. Yeah.
Opponent's active Pokemon
Yeah.
attacks.
It's just three
Three colors energy, you can copy any attack. You got 10 cards, you also you can flip and do
Yeah.
lost impact lah if you really want to.
Damn.
It's not bad.
Free retreat.
And you don't. You
Ah,
don't
free
need
retreat,
to- you
and
don't
its
have-
ability can drop up to 3 cards ahead.
And you don't need to have the exact energies, right? Like
No,
you
just
put-
three colours, yeah.
Can copy anything. Don't have to
It's
have
like,
the
it's like the Mew VMAX.
Don't forget about Blastoise also. There's Blastoise.
151 Blastoise.
EX,
Yes.
We Water Boys need to stick together. No.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, but
And then my favorite card's coming out.
What?
Venomoth.
This guy item block again. Stop it. Stop it. Now we're serious. Stop item blocking people. Stop it.
Venomoth together with Spidops.
but any
I think we need to call Wilburn back to the podcast.
It's okay lah.
Wilburn, bring your baby.
Okay.
Bring Haley over. It's okay. We'll take care. We just put her
Okay,
here.
why do you all think like people didn't play Charizard for GSP? Like there was only 1 out of like 30.
It wasn't tested.
36
Yes.
players.
Because the first thing is there wasn't like a major tournament for people to
Net
net
deck.
the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all
so
this
Singaporeans cannot build deck, man.
Cannot.
Cannot.
Must hashtag that. Must hashtag that.
you, the last time you say what that good is a cats and
Huh?
bats.
Wait lah.
Other
Why?
than the rest of the thing is you just net the thing one ma. Then you just
Relax
change
ah.
3 cards or some shit.
No,
Tell me no.
no, really no.
Why?
My
Reversal Guardi is what?
Yeah.
What's your Reversal Guardi different from other people one?
Huh? A lot.
Like what?
Why should I review?
Yeah, like then you
Oh,
must
why
tell me
not?
something.
Like
You must
like,
prove
okay,
me a
like-
point, ma.
Cresselia, Double Manaphy, Fog Crystals. Nobody played that shit before I play. Nobody.
So I want to ask you a question.
Wait,
How was the balloting this year? No. I just want to ask. Okay. This next year I'll see a Honolulu with your
No, but
self-made
okay.
deck. Okay, the only person that I know that played like a Singaporean deck that went there was recent year was like Clive with the Zygarde deck. That was
Jimin played Masquerada this year.
He tried.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
say
mean,
like,
tried,
I say like win something.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
But
Okay,
yeah,
Jimmy
yeah.
first thing is Jimmy like to play all this.
Yeah, he like to play
Home
off
build,
meta.
home build.
Yeah, but you cannot say that Singaporeans don't build their deck because most of the time because it's not
Yeah,
a,
they
it's
got-
not
they
a
got build
Singaporean
what?
thing. It's
Yeah.
just now deck lists are readily available. Why are you figuring out how to build a deck with a like a perfect configuration, right? You just take the deck then you mod ma.
yeah, correct.
Yeah, not wrong.
It's so
lah.
easy now.
So now the Zard is all the people is just I don't know like Little Dark
But-
Fury or whatever who's playing. I don't know what YouTuber you all
All
watch
the
lah.
names you have to
I don't know lah.
Why you-
Bro, everybody tell me that thing. I said bro.
Turned up like what Mew with Charizard from
Yeah,
Japan.
I don't know lah. Like, I don't know lah. So maybe the Charizard list isn't like tested yet.
Refined yet.
Refined yet. That's why.
But
they-
I-
No lah, my argument is that because Charizard has a target on his back, so everybody like trying to counter Charizard, and besides Charizard just
I mean it's true.
Play
Like,
you know,
grass
like- Yeah, a lot of people play. A lot of people start playing grass. A lot of people like
superior.
yeah, you see, like with all this in the meta, then like
Suddenly,
you know like it's hard for the Charizard to really shine ma.
Then you play Radiant Charizard burn the.
No, I don't know. You play Radiant Charizard burn the thing, but then, correct. But then like they will play normally those kind of decks they play with path and everything ma. Yeah, which is why the deck it's not a bad deck, but it's not tier S. It's like if I want to win a tournament, like let's say tomorrow is a town league, will I bring Charizard? No. Why? Because it's on everybody's.
Because you're Singaporean play champion.
No, as in it's on everybody's target what.
Yeah.
Like, why am I playing a deck that is getting countered left, right, center?
Then who? I don't. Will you put like a deck card to counter Charizard?
Yes.
You will.
I mean, literally, that was the deck I was playing, right? Like
I
the
mean,
whole reason.
you play
why-
item lock decks so
No, as in okay.
so
But
a bit
like-
valid
okay,
lah.
Okay, but what defines counter Charizard?
Like for example, like a Drapion to the mill like that.
Yes.
Like okay, I knew that like some players they actually play grass Pokemon. Yeah.
Which is what grass
Yeah,
Pokemon.
superior
Superior,
V.
yeah.
Superior.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw.
V-Star, like.
a
But
few
the superior V
V.
is like isn't a thing that you put inside a deck to like just counter. It's like you build.
It is.
a-
No,
It
it
is.
is.
It's literally.
so you just put one superior V.
One.
So Arceus, the deck I was playing
Arceus
was
Tina,
Arceus
right?
with
They just
Tina.
literally splash the 1-1.
Yeah, it was a 1/1 line of
But
superior.
Arceus is unfair ma. Arceus can charge
Huh?
thing ma.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is
why-
why
why-
which is
why-
why
makes
I'm
sense.
saying.
So like
yeah.
if lost box
Huh? They
They
play
play
Shaymin. Some of them play Shaymin. Shaymin V.
the
To
lost
one
box.
hit the Charizard. I'm serious. I'm not even kidding because you can Mirage get to it. Then Champao doesn't care about Champao just throw more energies, right?
Yeah.
Like, so this my like
So it's
where I'm
like it's
coming from.
counter everywhere. So
Yeah, I'm
there's no
saying
point
like
doing it.
yes, exactly. Like the deck is so like being countered by like natural counters. Then why are you still playing this deck? If you really want, I mean, if you're aiming to win, okay, there's only two reasons why you bring a deck that is very like countered. Like that, like last time, like like Gardevoir was everybody read out, but why players still bring Gardevoir? Because it was overpowered. But I don't think Charizard is that level. Number two is you just really like the deck or you like to play the deck.
Because Charizard, I feel is very like the every step you do is very obvious.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, you
There's
can
no
see
like
coming, correct.
no
Like
like
Arceus
which
deck
is-
Mirage step bullshit that you can do.
No,
Yeah.
which is why you to play a Charizard deck very good. You must net like have the good basics because your opponent knows what the hell you're trying to do. What. So like normally, like it's like you must become a truck. Like, I always use it as a example. Just bang through. You don't care. Your opponent can see you coming, but they cannot stop you.
So that's just Ruben.
Yeah, correct. You must design the
But he
Charizard
cannot-
deck in such a way.
Yeah,
lah.
yeah, really cares to this.
It's like Miraidon. Everybody knows what Miraidon want to do, but how come Miraidon still
If
sometimes
it's fast
can win?
enough, you can go through.
Exactly. So like in the case of Charizard, I feel like maybe people still not that refined on their plays or like they doesn't have the like good 60 yet,
I understand.
and it's like countered everywhere lah.
Yeah,
Which
but I
is
think
a bit sad
I
lah.
think Charizard is interesting. I think there's definitely room to grow. I think it's not the last time we're gonna see it either. We definitely got to see it more pop up
I
more
think
often, lah.
it should stay in the meta game lah. But I don't know if like the current version of the Charizard is the right way to play
Yeah.
Charizard. Maybe
Yeah, yeah.
maybe some people out there they will like innovate again. You know.
I mean, there are definitely a lot of interesting partners out there right now with Charizard. I mean, fire types, right? Because fire types have always been on the fringe. There hasn't been an enabler or an energy.
You wouldn't say that
accelerator.
as Sun and Moon. You wouldn't
No,
say that as Sun
yeah,
and
yeah,
Moon.
yeah. Sun and Moon does
Yeah,
louder, right?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. It's like you-
post
Yeah,
post
yeah.
about
Sword
from
Shield.
Sword Shield onwards, right? So right now in the
Fire-
rotation,
there wasn't-
there's Armor Rouge, right? Which is the fire exchanging energy thingy,
Okay.
right? And then you still got Entei, you still have Delphox, Entei V, Delphox V, and then you have the baby Entei now as well. So all these cards are just missing one piece lah.
No, lah, to
Right.
me, I
Nothing
feel
better than
because
Magma Basin.
like everybody is just pairing like Charizard with Pidgeotto and then like with Arceus.
Because
right?
it's a very direct thing, man. You need to
Yeah,
evolve,
yeah,
you need the pieces.
Evolve,
so you find the
and just-
cards,
yeah,
use those cards
exactly.
to find the pieces lah.
Exactly, but like
Broken.
I don't see people playing like
Broken.
Like
What's
like
broken?
Sorry? Be able to find 3 pieces in one turn.
okay,
Yeah.
but like the problem with Charizard, right, is because he hits 180 right on turn 2.
Yeah,
Right? If your opponent don't take prizes, right, so I can just play in such a way that I just don't take prizes, right, so that
Yeah.
your damage cap is
I can like hit you, then next time I use the Mew, I can run away, I can
exactly,
run back.
exactly.
Yeah.
Then I just war with some like nonsense. So I don't see people playing like Vitini EX like you know no, there's still a lot
There
of
isn't like
exploration.
good partner Pokemon.
Like Vitini EX is actually like quite viable because like in our stupid Chempao meta, right? Chempao is 220. You just go turn 2,
I
very
need to
candy,
buy
evolve.
Vitini EX.
Yeah, you
Keep-
just slap the VT. You just slap the Chempao for 2 prizes. You take the first 2 prizes, you just win the game.
Yeah,
You
lor.
set up 2 Charizard.
I think that's literally what Keenan was pointing out on Saturday.
Yeah, right. The
Keenan was
game
literally asking me
becomes
about Genie.
like it's very funny now because like Chempao gatekeeps all these like high HP Pokemon that's supposed to tank hits, right?
Yep.
Whereas like Sableye and Greninja gatekeeps all the
Babies.
evolving nonsense, which is why like we are in an awkward position where like okay, stage 2 works, basic works, like
Good
big
lah.
basic works.
So we got
Yeah.
a good meta where everything is
So we
there.
roll
Yeah,
back
it's
to
like
big basics.
Yeah, it's more of like
Not really also, mah.
not really because we have like stage 2s.
Not
Still
really
have
what,
stage
because we got
2s.
super strong stage 2 also.
Yeah, but we also
In
got
Gardevoir
super
and
strong
Charizard,
like babies. So is this weird like
And each of them got counter to each other as
yeah,
well.
exactly. So like
Yeah.
it
Honestly,
depends.
It's weird, right? It makes,
Yeah.
it makes it
It's healthy
interesting.
lah, good
It's a
lah.
healthy
It's
meta.
a healthy like it
I
doesn't
wouldn't say
don't
healthy,
have a
healthy,
like
but good lah. I like
Yeah.
lah.
I mean, let's rewind time to like Fusion Strikes era. Everyone was just playing Mew.
oh, I cannot
Everyone
remember, yeah.
everyone was
it
literally
was
just
still
playing
like
Mew.
in production lah, but I think now with Scarlet and Violet, right, I think they like getting the balance right.
Yes.
I feel lah. So when next year goes around and Path gets rotated, Mew gets rotated, and then we'll see Ace back. Who knows?
Yeah, it feels.
back.
I don't know. It feels we are in a very like weird spot now, lor. Cause like any day, like I said, any deck can win
win,
on any
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Which is like as long as you meet the right matchups. But then like, which is very hard for you to meta game now. So like, I feel like you just play what you like
Yeah,
the most.
to
lah.
level lah. So I play Mew,
Oh,
then
oh,
so
yeah,
don't
yeah.
go and copy me.
I
play
never
Mew
copy
lah.
you like
You
play.
heard you should watch the more if you
Yeah.
guy come and say, hey, why you play this deck again?
Oh, well,
You
no,
hear,
it's-
you hear.
I
Genuinely-
You also say
I openly admit to that I can't pay you.
Okay, hear me.
Openly admit.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
wrap up the podcast with because we just talked about Ace Spec. Like, what you guys think the Ace Spec might be?
I hope it's something new. I don't want.
Maybe a
okay,
vendor
they,
concept lah.
Computer search, what the hell?
no, they won't reprint Com Search because there's Pidgeotto in the format. That's my
When
thing.
Pidgeot in the
when
when
Pidgeot in the
when
format,
Pidgeot was
yeah.
in the format, there was no other kind of search, right?
No, but Pidgeot was like downright broken. At least now this Pidgeot EX gives 2 prizes.
That one only give one, right?
Yeah, they only give 1 prizes and you can rare candy on turn 1. So there's an story. There's like
So what would you like as a Ace Spec? Can be anything, don't worry. Maybe Pokemon listen to us. Maybe
I
they do
don't-
watch the podcast.
I don't dislike the idea of like having a like trainer card that lets me bypass everything for that turn.
Oh, so like what was the card last time?
Ranger, but like
Pokemon Ranger.
but
yeah.
but like item
item conversion,
instead of
yeah.
supporter.
One card per deck.
Yeah.
Bypass as in like so you can ignore like anything in the field, is it?
Yeah.
No, so like
Can be attacked by Pokemon V.
yeah,
and
or
Pokemon
like
EX.
let's say like Path is in play, right? I play this card, then I just ignore everything for this turn only, for 1 turn.
That'd be interesting.
But it's like item.
Yourself?
Item lock.
No,
You can't play, you play
I really don't know.
Just say item lock lah, easy lah, easy lah. Just say put out this turn, opponent cannot play. Next turn, opponent cannot play item. Settle. Okay.
No, I
Oh,
mean,
good.
that wouldn't be a good ace-spec card. It wouldn't. Because it's only sorted for 1 turn.
Okay, how about your item is next turn opponent no Pokemon ability? You use it, next turn opponent no Pokemon ability. Don't like-
That's
don't like
also okay. I feel like, but it might be a bit too broken. But it's as a supporter, I think it's okay. But as an item, I think that'll be a bit too broken.
I was actually thinking along the lines of something like Charizard's attack, where the more prizes your opponent has taken, the more damage. So it's a damage modifier, but based off prize opponent.
Or have
prizes.
last time already got such like.
The last power.
No, not plus power. Like black belt. Like if you're behind prizes plus 40 damage.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Or like
Yeah,
You
like
know,
stronger.
we Defiant belt. Right?
yeah.
No, but this one,
Yeah, but
this
it's a-
one is
For each prize of one
for
then.
each prize, correct.
So
So it's a combat mechanism, lah. Right? So it acts as a combat mechanism. It's a Pokemon tool.
A spec, very good A spec would be a spec Guzma.
Oh yeah, a catcher kind of
Ace
yeah. So
But
it's like
one
you
card.
you catch one
You don't
opponent
need-
and you retreat as well. That was
It's
good
like
one,
the
water,
it's
the
like
book
cus-
was
it's like the cross
It's like
feature.
boss. Oh, it's like
The
cross
cross
feature.
It's a cross
But it's
feature.
a one
but it's-
item.
Yeah.
Supporter as a supporter card lah. It's a
Dang.
cross feature.
But I
is
think
supporter.
A spec no supporter one. It's all item only.
Yeah. Unless they make it to a supporter, we don't know what we don't know. It could be anything, man. It could be anything. They didn't even try. But for me, of course, I would say VS Seeker lah. Okay, lah, easy lah. Answer.
VS Seeker
what
as
does
an
it do?
A spec.
What does it do?
Interesting.
Oh, take back one
Take
supporter
back one
from
supporter
your
hand.
discard pile to your hand.
Actually
That's
battle compressor
not
also.
bad.
Oh yeah, battle compressor.
Compressor also can.
Oh,
That's an A spec.
if
Yeah.
Battle Compressor is an A spec comes, then V unions would be a thing, right?
Yeah, but
By
Either
then
will
they
rotate down.
rotate.
because that only that
Yeah.
that
Really?
small loud period
Yeah.
like of like 1-2 months only what. Between not sure lah. We don't.
But,
not
just,
how-
but you'll be good like something like a deck like in the lines of like the Drago that kind. It help
Yeah.
you fixes the thing.
Yeah, we need cards and discard pile.
Battle Compressor, yeah, Battle Compressor is
It's a compressor.
Or like I wouldn't mind like reset stem A spec.
Yeah, besides that.
I
So,
also think that will be like pretty okay. Like it's not like overpowered, but like okay.
yeah, because once per game.
Because it's once per game, so it's like okay. Or like
Then your opponent draw into the Colverse and then, oh, hey, Colverse. Sorry.
Or what's the thing you guys got, the Gobble Toxin thing? Paralyze and para poison?
Hypnotoxic laser.
Hypnotoxic laser, yes.
Also strong, but like HP is so high now compared to like that time. HP was like
No, but I mean,
180,
but
you
to
do
be
that for the
honest,
block,
I think
right?
the game will
No.
be broke if they reprint Housing Machine.
oh yeah.
Cause I think that's the like superior
Sorry
aspect
for
of-
for
Please
new
please
players
stop
like
the
me.
new player.
Okay, like so discard 2 cards from your hand, take
Yeah.
back an item card from your discard.
I'll play.
I was actually thinking about that. I was
Like because throughout Pokemon like they always been like such like taking back from discard. So I think it might come back. I
What,
don't know.
the saber eye?
Huh? No, like,
Janghan.
then like resource management.
Started got
if
the
there's, I mean, if really Delta 2 comes out as an expect card, I mean that's
You know, the
another
little
tool.
sender, you know,
Yeah,
fly
that's,
over there.
that's another tool.
Or
That's
like
another
live,
tool for control.
like something like live deal, but maybe a nerfed version. I think is okay.
Please help him and give it life deal.
Okay, like so live deal,
Thank you.
it's a Pokemon tool. You attach to your Pokemon. If this Pokemon gets knocked out, your opponent take 1 less price. But it's an A spec.
So like you.
So
are-
like only
it's-
one, you only can put 1 in your deck.
That's really broken though.
No,
If you want to
it's
play
okay,
other A-spec bar,
but there's still like lost vacuum in the format and everything. Like you can remove the
true,
two.
true.
So last time there's like 2. Yeah, so there's 2.
remove
You
it.
can use the town stadium for the new set.
Or the take back the take back
No,
the two,
can find 2 for your deck.
But it'd be
yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
It would be interesting if they print something like G Booster as well. Like,
Sorry,
like,
once
okay,
again-
wait. So A spec that is for a specific Pokemon, right?
In this case, genocide.
In this case, Genesect, right?
Okay.
So so you attach this 2 to Genesect. It does you 3. It gains an attack. 2 grass, 1 colorless. Does 200 damage. So back then 200 damage is a
Big
OE
deal, yes.
kill
It's one hit,
and
yeah,
everything.
correct.
Yeah. So in our terms, this today, like you attach it to maybe I don't know Charizard EX.
Ah,
Then it does 350 damage.
250
Yeah. Then like, but you only can play 1 in your deck.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you get vacuumed out and then
Yeah. So
But you
it's-
won't.
Yeah, you won't play it until you need it to use it.
Yeah. So
It's
I
still a
think that
strong
would be
card.
quite interesting. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
from
we
all
talk
the
about combat
old,
mechanisms, right?
all the old A spec, there was also this like very underplayed A spec called Rock Guard, which is like there's this glove new glove thing right recently.
What?
Okay.
In this set, okay, so Rock Guard is wherever your Pokemon take damage, your opponent takes 6 damage.
Oh yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
vengeful punch.
But vengeful punch is when you get knocked out. This is
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you cannot attack.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So but yeah. So like it'd be interesting to see what direction
Can't really.
what direction they choose to go lah.
So
Oh, yeah.
So guys, put list down in the comments like what you
A
guys
spec you think.
What aspect you think?
Or maybe A spec will become Pokemon. We also won't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Could be a what if.
Yeah,
what if,
what-
No,
A-spec
they
Pokemon.
won't do that because there's already Radiance.
but I don't know. We
yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
What
Hard to say, ma.
Never know what. Never know.
Every era they will have this
Yeah.
Something.
amazing red.
So the next time we'll be back for the podcast will probably be after 151. Hopefully by then we've got some tournaments that we can talk and discuss about lah, like maybe upcoming regional or town league. But until then, guys, see you next time. Bye bye.